there, this is Jennifer from Twist Yoga. I'm here with Allie Matt from Twist as well. She also leads our teacher training program. And I wanted to give a little bit of behind the scenes about Allie because a lot of people look at her and think that she's very young and she's super sweet, and they have no idea all of this amazing background that she brings into our teacher trainings. It is true, she is very sweet, but she is extremely smart, and she's taken a lot of trainings to become one of the most well-respected and one of the best yoga teachers in the Pacific Northwest. So I wanted to brag about her for a little bit, which drives her crazy. But Allie, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you studied in school before you became a yoga teacher?
Yeah, so I came to Portland for school. I went into nursing school, did that for 3 years, thinking I was going to become a nurse. Loved the physiology, the anatomy, all that part, but just decided nursing wasn't the right career for me. I took a shift over to entrepreneurship, and then eventually after school then went on and did a nutrition study for a year after school. So I kind of have a little bit of a background in the body, in like how the body works, how to run a business, and then sort of how to like optimize human potential with some nutrition stuff that I've done in the past. Then I quickly after school got into yoga, took my first teacher training 10 years ago, and then
and that was a 200-hour training?
Yep, I did a 200-hour training. Didn't think I was going to teach, really enjoyed it, felt like I could kind of utilize these different things that I've studied in the past in this one career, and so I went sort of headfirst into teaching right after that and started teaching full-time within a couple months after taking my first 200-hour teacher training. I quickly did a 300-hour teacher training right after that, taught for a little while, utilized that knowledge, met a wonderful teacher, Carpenter, and then decided to kind of figure out her foundation, and so I took her 200-hour, 300-hour, and then eventually 500-hour, and studied with her extensively for many years amongst many other wonderful teachers like Crandell, Maty Ezraty, and other teachers all around the world.
So let me get this straight. You did a 200-hour and then a 300-hour and then a 200-hour and then a 300-hour and then a 500-hour.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that I always put myself in the shoes of a student, and I'm always trying to learn more for my students and for myself. But when I meet someone who I really connect with and their teaching style, I just found that taking their 200-hour, even though I've taken 200 hours before, was just a great way to kind of figure out their foundation. And so there's always something to learn.
Your other trainings have been out of state, right?
Yes, for the most part, all have been out of state.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to see what other teachers in other regions are teaching, because a lot of times in Portland we can get a little bit of insular where we're reteaching the same stuff that we see all the time. So I really appreciate that you take the time and energy and dedication to go find a teacher that speaks to you, and that teacher might not be somewhere that's easy for you to get to, but you go and train in person with that teacher. So
yeah, and about 5 years ago, I was finding myself traveling all around taking different trainings, and I thought that other people could benefit from this wonderful knowledge that people have from all over the country. And so I started something called the Yogi Source about 5 years ago, where every couple of months I was bringing in a teacher from the outside to the Northwest so that people can experience just something a little bit different, some different ideas and methodologies. And so for about 2 years I brought in, I was bringing in teachers and just hosting sort of this weekend platform for teachers to learn and sort of up-level their education from people outside of the Northwest.
Yeah, it's great to know. Thank you. If you have any other questions about Allie, you can go to her website, alliematt.com.
alliemattyoga.com.
Or you can go to twist-yoga.com and check out some more information about our teacher training.